This is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. And there it is for him.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Here's Lopez. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Lopez, the screen. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Banchero. 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. Nice D from Wagner. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he banks in the layup.
You know, he entered the league as a straight-line dribble driver, KCP. He's worked hard to add some wiggle to his game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Here's the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Wagner for 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the 3. Pretty impressive right there.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Banchero. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. That one doesn't drop. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
27 seconds left in the opening quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Here's Black. Drives to the hoop. Orlando shooting their first foul shots of the night.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And that one misses. Orlando making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. Now Antetokounmpo. Launches a three, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic out in front. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Here's Banchero. Banchero goes strong down low.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Isaac against Antetokounmpo. Driving inside. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Inside. Here's Batase, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And there's Green on the assist by Porter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Banchero. Over Green, and it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Yeah, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Wagner off the drive. Shoots over Portis. And it's Wagner missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Prince. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. He wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Now here's Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. Back to Caldwell Pope. Lays it up and banks it in.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. There's the triple. Oh, Lillard laces in a three. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Down low. And it's Wagner missing. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's all from three-point range. And he makes it on the layup. Wagner's got 5 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Lillard with the ball. This one for 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Milwaukee out in front, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5. Suggs outside. Wagner on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Picked by Carter. Here's Wagner. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop him.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Banchero outside. The 3 is up. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Lillard passes to Prince. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Suggs with a screen on Kuzma. Pass to Banchero for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Here's Prince. And here's Lopez from the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Lillard against Suggs. Wagner outside. The 3 ball. Sinks the tray. Wagner's got 10 points.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000 point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Count the basket.
You know, when you're talking about guys who can score over anybody, Antetokounmpo's name always comes up. So hard to defend.
Suggs finds Banchero. The take from Banchero. Yep, that one's good. He's got 18.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Trent outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Drains the triple. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Well, if Giannis is knocking down threes, defensively, nothing you can do.
Pass to Black. Launches it. And another 3 for Orlando.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo for 3. Orlando with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Suggs surveys the D. The 3 from Banchero. Prince grabs the miss. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Trent, the pass to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Banchero. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks, hunting for opportunity. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo inside. Isaac covering. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
And here's Anthony. Pass to Batase. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Yes! Paolo Banchero for 2. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Antetokounmpo against Isaac from 13. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 13 in the second half.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding him.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Batase. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. Pass to Lillard. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Banchero. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since...
Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Suggs outside. Pass to Wagner. Picked by Carter. Back to Caldwell Pope. The 3 from Banchero. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Big scores like that one are what you can count on from Lopez.
Pass to Banchero. Over on Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Banchero. Over on Antetokounmpo. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Banchero's got 10 points in the quarter.
No shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Pass to Banchero. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by one. And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Exactly what this team needed, completing the and one.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Here's Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Money.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The three from Prince. Can't get it to drop. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they
To move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience, it takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Rizier and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the center. On defense, Atlanta. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Mitchell gets it to go.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
That one goes in.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Pass to Strus. Back to Garland. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That'll be his second foul of the game. Karis LeVert's checked in for Daniels. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 5.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
To the inside. Here's Rizier, defended by Strus. And that one's good, Rizier. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Strus. Mobley wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. George Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Getty Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Niang, after Jared Allen missed from long range. Just 2 to shoot. A nice shot by LeVert.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Mitchell. It's Allen on the wing. And here's Garland for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Okoro's checked in for Mobley. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Man comes in for Young, sinks the triple.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Capella. Rebounded by Allen. Garland against LeVert. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G.A., they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Mobley. Isaac Okoro out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Niang with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Reza Shea. Mobley with the rebound. Okoro passes to Jerome. Here's Green, and he banks in the layup. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
A different look now for Cleveland. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Javonte Green. And a change for the Hawks. Buffkin's checked in. Garland surveying the D. Here's Mobley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now here's LeVert. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Garland the pass to Strus. Young with the steal. Plays it up and banks it in. 6 points for Trae Young.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Back to Garland. Over Young. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up that jump shot.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
He's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Atlanta also making some changes here. Jalen Johnson's checked in for George Niang. Reza Shea is coming in for Mann. And Daniels subbed in for LeVert. Now, out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Young, no good.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit from the arc.
You got it. Come on.
From outside the arc, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Johnson outside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hawks passing it around. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And here is Hunter. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Here's Hunter. Here's Thompson. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward position. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Pass to Strus. In the corner, it's Mobley. Young against Garland. Allen, a screen on Young. Clock at 6. Garland dishes to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Here's Young, and he makes that one. Young's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Young. Now Okongwu. And And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
Young outside. And that one drops for him. He's got 12.
Well, look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Young against Garland. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. Back to Johnson. Young with the ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Wade out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Wade. Here's Jerome. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Outside Garland. Now Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Aston Yang trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Jerome passes to Garland. Wade outside. Wade sets the pick for Hunter. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thanks, David.
How about the focus Ricochet showed there, just absorbing the contact and finding a way to finish.
Mitchell outside. In the corner, it's Mobley. Pass to Strus. Now, here's Garland over Young. Garland, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
That one, this is for Young. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
For three, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Cleveland.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That way. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
That cuts the lead to single digits. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Niang. And that one's good. Hunter. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability. Quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the point guard position.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Get there.
Siakam against Banchero. Carter on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3, and it's Banchero with a 3.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Tipped. That's tipped. Caldwell Pope against Halliburton. Banchero outside. Right through the D for the layup. Banchero's got 5.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Pass to Nembhard. From deep. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Banchero outside. Over Siakam. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Halliburton finds Turner. Wagner against Siakam. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Here's Caldwell Pope. Lets the 3 fly. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. 1:33 left in the first. Pass to Turner. From deep three-point land. Orlando with a rebound. Wagner on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Carter, a screen on Siakam. The 3 from Banchero. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Wagner outside with a step back, and he knocks the jumper down.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Now here's Halliburton. No points yet. Pass to Turner. 24 seconds left in the first. Nembhard outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Suggs surveys the D. Out to the wing. Kicks it out to Wagner. From downtown. And another 3 for Orlando.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Goga Bitadze. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the point.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Halliburton. Still no points. Halliburton nails the three.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Mathurin. From 11 feet away. That shot missing. Anthony against Halliburton. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Here's Suggs. And Turner with the block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 6. Here's Mathurin. It's tipped. Here's Turner.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Suggs. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Now here's Turner. No made baskets yet. Pass to Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. Just 4 to shoot. Fires it from 18. And he drops that one in.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Black. Anthony outside. Suggs outside. Switch. Banchero surveys. Over Toppin. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Banchero's got 10 points.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Back to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Mathurin. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mathurin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Halliburton. And the Magic making a change here. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Now here's Siakam. To the middle. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. To the inside. Here's Wagner. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Siakam gets the bucket.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Wagner outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The three from Suggs. And another three for Orlando.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Magic out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Siakam. 7 points in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Turner against Carter. Back to Nembhard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Ben Carroll passes to Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Ben Carroll. Wagner for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 9. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Oh! Halliburton scoring amongst the trees.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Paolo, strong.
I mean, it's incredible. Ben Carroll can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Now Siakam. The 3. And it's Turner. That time on the assist from Siakam. Turner's got 5 now.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Wagner outside. Shoots over Nesmith. Here's Carter. Oh, and Turner with a block. Nembhard outside. Here's Halliburton. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading by 6. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Ben Carroll. Over Siakam. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Yeah, this is a part of Ben Carroll's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Pulls it from 20. Good on the shot. Halliburton's gotten 4 this quarter.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is his feel for the game, knowing when to shoot.
Suggs finds Banchero. Carter, a screen on Siakam. Poke loose. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Banchero with a screen on Halliburton. 3 on the clock. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. The floater. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Orlando up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Banchero. Goga Bitadze is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the point.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Walker. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Here's Banchero slicing in. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Yes, it's good. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Matherin against Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Timeout. Too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. Now here's Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Siakam. Banchero passes to Wagner. Shot is up. Siakam pulls down the board.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Yep, count it. And now it's just a 2-point Magic lead.
Wow, you see the mobility. For a bigger guy, Siakam just glides around the court. What a drive.
Banchero against Siakam. Oh, Siakam with the block. There's Neesmith with the 3. Nails it from 3. Neesmith's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And that one good.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Now here's Halliburton with the drive. Oh, Halliburton goes to the rack and hits.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Pass to Banchero. 1:07 left in the fourth. Nembhard outside, down low. Siakam. Oh, he nails it! And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Halliburton against Suggs. Turner, screen on Caldwell Pope. Nembhard. The rebound by Carter. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Siakam. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth, and they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put them up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
The three from Banchero. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Halliburton surveys the floor. Over Suggs.
Yes! He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke.
expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Now here's Okongwu to the right side. Johnson with a screen on Kuzma. And that one's good. Rizushea.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Lillard with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. About a minute played so far here in the first. And it's Shea missing. On offense, here are the Bucks. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now, here is Young following the miss by Brook Lopez. Here's the floater, and it's laid up and in by Young.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Shea with it, guarded by Kuzma. Young with no one around. Good on the triple. Young's got 5.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Lillard against Young. Lillard, the pass to Prince. On the wing, Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. And the Hawks making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist, and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Here is Lillard after Karis LeVert made the last three-pointer. Here's Kuzma. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 6.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Young. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low, Okongwu.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Prince outside. Kuzma, right side. For 3, Portis. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
Young looking around. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Tie game in Milwaukee. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here is Porter following the bucket by the Hawks. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
It's a good decision there. Giannis isn't easy to stick with, especially after the screen.
Here's Shea, defended by Trent. Rizachet with it. Screen by Niang. From deep. And it's Rizachet missing. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. Let's go. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Rizachet. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Young against Porter. Young's shot is good. Young's got 7. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Kevin Porter.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Here's Lillard. Chalk up 2 there. Lillard's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
Lillard against Young. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Damian Lillard. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Prince kicks to Portis. Lillard from outside. Okongwu grabs the board.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Daniels with it, guarded by Kuzma. Daniels, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward, and that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Young outside. Okongwu with a screen on Lillard. Pass to Daniels. Misses the 3. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Atlanta. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward position. The Bucks trail. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
Johnson outside. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Okongwu with a screen on Lillard. 5 to shoot. Pass to Reza Shea. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Prince looking around. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Shoots. Lillard outside. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
The Hawks trail by 4. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Young against Lillard. Pass to Reza Shea. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reza Shea's got 7.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Reza Shea ready to go once he got it.
Kuzma left side. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. And Lillard throws it down.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
1:49 left in the third. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Johnson kicks to Young. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. He's got 18.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Back to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Young. That shot wide open. Lillard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
Some nights Lillard can just keep going and going.
Okongwu finds Johnson.
Oh my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. George Niang, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. Prince, the pass to Lillard. To the paint. The kick out to Lopez. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Bucks lead by 5.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Here's Reza Shea, defended by Trent. And it's Reza Shea missing. Bucks leading by 5. Lillard outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lillard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And so it's Milwaukee bringing the quarter to a close with and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Here's Bufkin. Now Capella. Pass to Bufkin. No one near him. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Trent with it. Shoots over LeVert. And another basket for Milwaukee.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Okongwu with a screen on Prince. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And that one's good. Lillard.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo through contact.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And Young, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 21 in the game.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Bucks leading by 9. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Lopez with the block.
Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bucks.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis outside. Back to Lillard over Young. Lillard misses. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good moments throughout. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and
And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Alec Burks. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now Hero. Takes the three. The rebound by Allen.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Hero. On the wing, Burks. Wiggins looking around. Knocks down the triple.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Outside Mitchell. Now Strus. Allen a screen. Takes a three. And it's Max Strus with the three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo from long range. Buries it from three.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Outside Strus. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. And Cleveland another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Ware. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Ware. And he dunks it down.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Here's Allen. The rebound by Ware.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Adebayo in the post. Covered by Mobley.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
For the Cavaliers, Hunter's checked in for Mobley, and Okoro is subbed in for Strus. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Up top, Burks, guarded by Garland. Burks against Garland. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Outside Burks. Again, the Heat misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami out in front. They lead by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got DeAndre Hunter, Green out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Mobley, and it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Mobley down low. Love's there. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to Mobley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Hero. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Hero's got 6.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Green. And here's Mobley. Hunter with the ball. Here's Jerome. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The 3 from Okoro. And he buries his first look.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Baseline jumper. That doesn't go either for Hero.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Green. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Burks. Outside Robinson. Anderson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Strus finds Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Anderson with a screen. Here's Burks. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Heat lead by 2. Here's Jerome. No points yet. Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Hunter, and Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. Mobley against Adebayo. Shoots over Mobley. Adebayo, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
From deep, Strus. Rebound Miami.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Mitchell against Burks. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the center position. Pass to Wiggins. And there's a 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 7 points.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Here's Hero. The 9-footer's on the mark. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 2-point game. Fires for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Robinson, he's checked in for Wiggins. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Burks finds Hero. Sends it home from three-point land. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. Hero outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Burks. Got a hand on it. Adebayo against Garland. Hero outside. Here's Ware. Offline with a 3. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside Garland. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Hunter's checked in for Strus. Anderson's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Hero. Takes a step back. 34 seconds left in the third quarter here. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
A different look for Cleveland. Okoro is checked in for Allen. Green comes in for Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. Pass to Mobley. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Hunter, a screen on Mitchell. Jerome. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always. Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Heat shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Darius Garland is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Thompson in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Count it.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away. Woo.
Hero, the pass to Highsmith. For 3, Robinson. Cavaliers with the rebound. Hunter in the post. Robinson defending. Hunter, good.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Hero. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Yeah, and the defense was there. But Hero is just so good at nailing contested shots.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Strus against Wiggins.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Burks no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
And Mobley gets it to go.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Here's Hero. Count it, and the foul. That one's on Darius Garland.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off. And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Adebayo, that's good.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Garland against Hero. Garland, no good.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And the shot's good by Wiggins. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
Here's Garland. Count it!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. .54 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Count it. Good.
And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
Here's Hero. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
He connects. And that one brings him within 1.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
It falls!
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Garland against Hero. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That's good from Garland.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hero with the bucket.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Outside Garland. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 30 points.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc, and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. From 12 feet, and the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 19 points.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket, just for moments like this.
Pass to Burks. Adebayo from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Hero's got 32 points.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 7. Garland for 3. The rebound by Ware. Burks with it. Hero outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 9.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And here's Strus outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Fires from deep. Rebound Miami.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
So it's Miami picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and
This matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward. Now here's Caldwell Pope after the miss from Trae Young. Inside, Carter makes it off the glass.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Now here is Young. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now here's Suggs. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Fires it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Johnson with a screen on Suggs. Suggs against Young. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And the Hawks making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. And Okongwu has it in the corner. The three. And Young with the basket on the assist by Okongwu.
And yes, sometimes Young can't be stopped. This is the kind of player he can be.
Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Young. It's tipped.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense. Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Now, here's Wagner. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Bitadze. Pass to Black. Fires the three. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson, the pass to LeVert. Capella with it. Count it. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson against Wagner. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Clint Capella. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Reza Shea in at the shooting guard. The Hawks trailing. Now here's LeVert. Man with it. Still scoreless. Takes it inside. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And the Magic with possession. Pass to Bitadze. Buries it down low. Bitadze's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
LeVert with it. Working on Black. Fires the 3. And Reza Shea. The bucket on the assist by LeVert. 6 points for Reza Shea. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Krejci. Okongwu dishes to Young. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Good on the three-point shot. LeVert's got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Banchero right side. And again, it's Orlando converting.
A dangerous score, really, from anywhere on the floor. Banchero has all the tools to be great.
1:46 left in the second quarter. And Young, here we go. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Suggs. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Okongwu. Niang in the corner. This one for 3. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play for the Magic. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Cole Anthony. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closely, off target at the rim. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Daniels passes to Young. 32 seconds left here in the second. Puts it up. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Young outside. driving inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. For Atlanta, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
It's all tied in Orlando. Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. So Banchero will go to the free throw line. That one on Rizachet, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Johnson finds Young. Here's Johnson. Fires for three. Young, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Back to Young. Looking to end the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
Blacks checked in for the Magic. And a change for the Hawks. LeVert's checked in for Daniels. Pass to Suggs. Carter against Okongwu. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Wagner outside. The three ball. And there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Banchero's got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando. Young pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Count that one. Young's got 8 points. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Johnson against Banchero. And the layup is good. Banchero's got the lead back up to 10 now for Orlando.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Inside and taken away by Johnson. Now LeVert. There's the triple. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Puffkin in at point guard. And here's LeVert. Capella sets a screen for LeVert. Lob pass to Capella. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Anthony. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 6-point Magic lead.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick handles.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Carter with a screen on Young. Here's Suggs. And it goes down 2 points. And the Magic lead by 5.
Boy, that's just a toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Young outside. .144 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Banchero. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there by Johnson. Atlanta's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Orlando leading. Pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero outside. A beautiful reverse layup. Banchero's got 16 here in the second half.
No shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero going to take on any big shot Love seeing that from him.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
To the inside, Okongwu, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Wagner. It's in!
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Young dishes to Okongwu. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And it's Shea missing. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So the Magic win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
These teams like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
And the starting lineup for Miami. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5. Antetokounmpo against Adebayo. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Prince. Kuzma, left side. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Adebayo. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Now here's Kuzma. And he gets it to go.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Burks. Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 5.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
On the wing, Kuzma. Lillard with the ball. Shoots over Hero. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Kuzma.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
It's Prince on the wing, defended by Burks. Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Lillard's got his second basket.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. So it's Miami now. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Wiggins, no good. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Burks finds Adebayo. Over Antetokounmpo. And again, no good by Miami.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Carries it down low.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Porter with it. Hero picks him up. Porter's shot is off. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Hero with the 3. Hero's got 11 points.
Yeah, rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
Pass to Porter. With some arc. An open look for Portis. Rebound by the Heat.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Hero, the pass to Love. Over Porter. And it's Love missing. The Bucks trail by 3. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Hero outside. Gets a very good look and converts. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time. Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
From 10 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. He's got 15.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Pass to Prince. Jacks up a 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Hero outside. The 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Pure from three-point range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer 3.
Prince, a screen on Hero. Hero against Lillard. Pass to Prince. Up top, Lopez. No points so far, and that one's good. Lillard.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Outside Burks. And again, it's Miami from deep.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. Back to the game after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5, down low. Miami has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots from the right block. Oh, Wiggins punishing him inside.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Back to Lillard. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Robinson, he's checked in for Wiggins. Hero for 3. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Pass to Prince. And here is Antetokounmpo. He has 6. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Ware from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Pass to Adebayo. Shoots off the step back. Rebounded by Trent. Bucks trail by 4. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's hauled in by the Heat. Works for 3. Damian Lillard with the rebound. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Lillard unfazed by the contact.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Miami out in front, up 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Jovic from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Portis with a screen on Anderson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the step-back jumper is good.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Wiggins outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Antetokounmpo with it. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Adebayo. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Adebayo. Again, Milwaukee.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Here's Hero. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Yeah, I really believe that when they need points, they know they can count on him to deliver.
No question. He has the combination of size and skill to get his shot in these high leverage moments.
Hero with the bucket.
Well, this is what he does. a proven scorer in the clutch.
Lillard against Hero. Now here's Lillard, guarded closely. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Adebayo in the post. Antetokounmpo covering. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Burks. Hero for three. Oh, nails the triple.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo, left side. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Knocks it loose. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. And there's the lob. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
.16 seconds left in the fourth. Giannis driving inside. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Prince can't hit.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Heat taking the W at a close one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting
matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Ricochet and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center position.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Ricochet ready to go once he got it.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Daniels with it. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Johnson gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Takes the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Johnson sends the screen for Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And here's Halliburton, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. For the 3, Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Here is Daniels. Nembhard covering. The 19-foot shot in Atlanta again with the bucket. Now Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Young. Halliburton passes to Turner. Atlanta with the rebound. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Turner with the steal. Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered by Daniels. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And he converts the layup.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 1. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line.
that's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Walker, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. A nice shot by LeVert.
And that's all about the quick first step of Karis LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Toppin. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Hey, Doris, how about Terrence Mann starting on a loaded Clippers team?
Think about this, Kevin. You're joined in the starting lineup by 3 future Hall of Famers in Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden. And what I love about Terrence, he didn't look out of place. Gives you some sense of how capable this young man is fitting in around great players.
Now, here's McConnell, still without a basket. Halliburton outside. Lock at 6. Here's Mathurin, defended by Mann. Mathurin, good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. And Trae Young subbed in for Reza Shea. Young's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
And here's LeVert. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Nembhard. Outside Turner. 1:43 left in the first half. The shot's good from Halliburton. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Toppin. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Neesmith comes in for Halliburton. Then for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson's checked in for George Niang. Reza Shea is coming in for Mann. And Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. Now, here is Young. He has 6. Reza Shea, that's in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's 6 points for Reza Shea. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. For 3, Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
The Hawks trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here is Young. Pass to Okongwu. 4 on the clock. From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta.
Reza Shea is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Siakam with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Indiana out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zachary Rizashay has been, in a word, sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Rizashay in its small forward. Now, here is Young. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
It's his first trip to the line. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
Now, here's Siakam. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Here's Siakam following the basket by Trae Young. Shots good by Siakam.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get of looks from deep.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches a three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. He gets that one. 11 points for Siakam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here is Daniels. Young's shot is off. Siakam looking around. Pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okongwu grabs the board. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 14-point game. Johnson outside. Young against Halliburton. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Halliburton outside. The 10-footer. And he hits the jumper for 2. Halliburton's got the lead up to 14 now for Indiana.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who...
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pacers out in front. They finish off the third quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Toppin is out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Yep, it counts. Mathurin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the defense makes Benedict Mathurin work for it, but boy, what a finish.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Johnson kicks to Young. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Pass to Nembhard. And a wide open look for Siakam. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Pacers lead by 17.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Turner. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Pacers leading by 17. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Over Daniels. A shot by Nembhard, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Indiana.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And that one's good. Daniels.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Pass to Siakam. Now Nembhard. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Siakam. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Johnson. Daniels with it. Siakam's there. Young's shot is good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown...